The story behind the Abarth 124 Spider is rather convoluted, with it being essentially a sportier version of the Fiat 124 Spider, which is itself based on the hugely successful Mazda MX-5. Abarth, you see, is Fiat's in-house tuner. However, you won't find any Fiat badges on this car, and it's sold in separate dealerships. What you do get is the two-seat interior and rear-wheel drive platform from the Mazda and the Fiat, but with stiffer suspension, a traction-enhancing limited-slip differential, and a more powerful version of the turbocharged 1.4-liter petrol engine found in the Fiat. So, the Abarth is the fastet version of this fine-handling sports car, but it's also the most expensive. Read on to find out if it's worth the extra. Before proceeding to the video, if you would like to make a promotional video for your business, you can click on the link in the description and get your promotional video. Performance and drive. While the engine in the Fiat 124 Spider produces 138 bp, Abarth has extracted an extra 30 bp from it, which cuts the 0 to 62 miles per hour time from 7.5 sec to just 6.8 sec. There's a little turbo lag, which sets you back for a moment each time you upshift, and can be annoying in traffic. But once on song, the engine pulls strongly. The 6-speed manual gearbox helps, with a short, neat action that makes it easy to stay within the ideal power band. It's a much better option than the optional automatic, which can't seem to decide which gear it should be in. True, you can override it using paddles behind the steering wheel, but these manual shifts aren't very smooth. The Abarth 124 Spider sounds racy in the mid-range, but there's a bassy drone from the exhaust below, while high revs bring a loud, strained engine note, and this soundtrack remains prominent even with the roof up. You also have to put up with a fair amount of wind noise as well as that exhaust drone on the motorway. Taller individuals may find the top of their head blasted by wind with the top down too. Much more positively, the revised suspension tames the body roll that you get in this car's Fiat and Mazda cousins, yet the ride is still fairly supple. The limited slip differential provides fantastic traction out of corners, and this is a thrilling car to drive down a winding road, because it's as involving as it is playful, and you can adjust your line with ease using the accelerator. The problem is that the Abarth starts to feel raggedy the harder you push it. The stiffer suspension causes the body to wobble more over bumps, and sometimes you can't quite tell how much grip the front tires have. Take it to a track, and you might be disappointed, especially as the cheaper MX-5 handles more sweetly. Before proceeding to the video, if you didn't subscribe our channel, then please subscribe our channel, and like video and share with your friends. Interior. Passenger and boot space. There's sufficient space for most adults in the 124 Spider, although some may find the non-height adjustable driver's seat to be mounted too high. That means we definitely recommend trying one with the roof up before buying, though some of our testers can't fit without having the top down. Legroom isn't an issue, but the narrow interior does push you close to your passenger, making it feel claustrophobic with the roof up. What you do get is a pair of flimsy, movable cup holders, one of which can be fitted next to the passenger's right leg. Alternatively, both can be mounted on the transmission tunnel, in prime position to be knocked by your elbow. The boot loads from the top like an American washing machine, but is sadly far less capacious at just 140 liters. The boot shape is irregular, too, so to get a week's luggage for two inside, you'll need to bring squashy bags and go easy on the packing. At least the boot doesn't get smaller with the roof down like some cabrios. It's not like you get plenty of room inside for your belongings, either. Oddman storage is stingy, as it has no glove box. The cubbies in front of and behind the girliver are tiny, and the 3 compartments behind the seats are pokey, too. Cost and verdict. The Abarth 124 Spider cost more than the equivalent Fiat, while the gap to the Mazda MX-5 is larger still, so you're paying a lot for the extra performance. It's worth remembering that for not much more than the Abarth, you can have an Audi Roadster that is much more spacious, plusher insider and cheaper to run. It's not all bad news, though, because the Abarth returns the same 44.1 mpg as the Fiat, and is more efficient than the more powerful of the two MX-5s. All three cars come from the same Mazda production line in Japan, too, which bodes well for reliability, because Mazda sits near the top of our reliability charts, some way above Fiat. The Abarth 124 Spyder comes with 4 airbags and cruise control with a speed limiter, as standard. It hasn't been crash tested by Euro NCAP yet, but expect a similar overall score to the MX-5's 4 stars out of 5. Both cars are only held back by a relative paucity of driver assistance equipment. Thanks for watching. If you didn't subscribe our channel, then please subscribe our channel, and like video and share with your friends.